What's up, good people? You know what? I'm gonna have to do this thing the other way around. So I don't like my letters looking backwards up there because I'm doing this in selfie mode, because I'm doing it the solopreneur way. You know what I'm saying? So welcome, kings and queens, haters and the supporters. It's your boy D Fitch from Natural Leaders Media. I'm the CEO and founder and director and producer and video editor and graphic design artist. You know what I'm saying? Based here in Atlanta, GA. Big shout out to everybody from the A. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from the A, but I'm from the A at this point. You know what I mean? Been out here since 1996. Born and bred in Roselle, New Jersey. Jersey stand up. You feel me? But today's episode, man, is getting into more entrepreneurial technique. Like I told you in some other episodes that coming forward as we start going forward, I'll get into a little more techniques um, and skill set stuff as opposed to just feelings and thoughts of being an entrepreneur and what it takes to be an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? So let's do this. Let's turn me around. I'm gonna center myself like this. Here we go. To the I'm gonna lead you to this show. If I get in both, yeah, I love it. Set decoration. You know what I'm saying? So today is the future of video marketing, insights and solutions. Here's my blurb. And this I put out in my newsletter today, man. Go ahead and listen. First of all, if you rock with me, you see me, you say hello, you shook my hand before, you winked at me, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that, hit the subscribe button now. Like this, John, and get my subscription numbers up, man. Subscribe. Your boy got a lot of knowledge, and I give it up for free, man. For free, not for fee. You heard? So my summary for this episode is this. I'm gonna lead you there, show. We're gonna delve into the critical role of video marketing in 2020 that happened in 2023 and its projected growth for this year, 2024. Did you know last year, 91% of businesses already harnessing the power of video marketing? The trend shows no signs of slowing down. However, due to time constraints, that remains a hurdle for businesses in completing and executing video marketing strategies. Natural Leaders Media, that's us, we step in and we design tailor-made video marketing services, which is our reoccurring content campaigns that can run you anywhere from 3 months to 6 months to 12 years. I'm sorry, we can't go 12 years, 12 months. You know what I mean? So 3, 6, 12-month pieces. That'll get your content out there consistently on a consistent basis, which I believe is the key. This ensuring that your business stays ahead of the curve. Also, in this episode, within the newsletter, you'll see that some of the testimonials, man, and you can once you subscribe to my channel, you'll see all these testimonials of the attendees, which are mainly business owners and entrepreneurs that attend my workshops. And I go over some of the techniques that I may jump in a little bit to here today, but I go over, how to frame your content, getting your camera ready. This is a phone, but you want to use it as a camera. You got to get a camera ready. That means diving into them settings, adjusting your grid lines, selecting the exposure or the resolution that you want, the whole 9 yards, man. Different tips. Once you're done with my workshop, you'll have a basic understanding, if not more, of how to operate your phone and produce high level content. So some of the key points I'm gonna dive into is just video marketing's dominance. 91% of businesses using video marketing. That's the highest adoption rate in 9 years. So basically, what that means, 9 out of 10 businesses use video marketing to promote their brand, to get awareness out for their brand, to get visibility out there for their brand. You know what I mean? Like it's a foolproof way. It's strategically proven, it's scientifically proven, and then if you add ad spending and all of that, you're really ahead of the curve. I'm sitting here just talking about organic growth or organic growth strategies or organic strategies to get your content out there to a high level, to a higher plane. So that is that. Just think about it. You and your daily movements, the last product you bought that was a new product or a new service that you obtained. How did you hear about that product and or those services? I just bought a vacuum sealer. I bought the vacuum sealer because of two reasons. One, when I clicked on it, it showed me a quick video of how easy it was to operate and the price. The pricing was just right. I read some reviews. The reviews was on point. I bought it. All I needed was that proof point in video of showing somebody utilizing this vacuum sealer to impose on me that I was going to buy this thing. And that's the same for you and your product and your services. People want to see your services at work. People want to see your product solving a problem. People want to see how your product, how resilient your product is. What are the proof points? They want to see it in action. Seeing is believing. So you got ads that read, oh, best product in town or best product that you ever heard, blah, blah, blah. There's no feeling there. You can read it, but like I said, seeing is believing. So getting into seeing is believing, that's what video marketing is all about. How can you express your product to the world? How could you show the world that your product is a viable product and that is needed in your household? For me, the example is video production services, video editing services. I have videos where I show clips, some of the most beautiful shots that I got around the world, the multitude of interviews I've done, the short film sets I've been on, the feature film sets I've been on, the music video sets I've been on. These are all captured into one 1 minute reel. This is a reel usually is shot this way in portrait, for the accessibility of mobile phones. Nowadays, people don't switch their phone to wide any longer unless it's for a movie. It's a little more enjoyable watching, in my opinion, watching a movie or like a TV show in wide format. Like I could sit my phone right there and kind of just watch it. You know what I mean? And then anything you watch on the big screen or the medium-sized big screen, which is in your living room, I don't think people have TVs smaller than 50 inches these days. So everything is a semi-big screen, So all of those are in wide format. So anything you see cinematically, I feel is best viewed wide because you get a nice angle. But for convenience, portrait mode has taken over, which is your phone in long mode, 9:16. That's taken over for the convenience. Boop, bop, you slide and you slide and you slide and you slide. Oh, I like that. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, this is Natural Leaders Media content. Let me subscribe. Let me add a comment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's video marketing, in a nutshell. Every business, every product, every brand needs to have a video presence, period. Just like you got a social media handle, You need video content for your brand, period. I don't care if you get it from me, you get it from your neighbor, you get it from your daughter, your son. I don't care. Have it for your business. It will help you grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's key point number one. Number two is overcoming time constraints. The time it takes to create a video or a film. Y'all underestimate it. I know the real deal. Like I said, I've done just on my YouTube channel alone, which is Natural Leaders TV. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. If you caught a jewel or you caught anything like that, hit the subscribe. That's what they tell you to do in all these. Tell people to subscribe, smash the like button, do all of that, man. You'll help your boy out, man. I'm at 275, man. I gotta get to at least 280. Can I get 5 of y'all today, man? Can I get 5 subs today, man? Just 5. Just 5. You know what I'm saying? So, but my key bullet number 2 is overcoming time constraints. Despite its popularity, many businesses struggle with time constraints. Ding, ding, ding. NLM offers solutions to streamline your video marketing efforts. Yes, this is very true. This is not a sales pitch right now because I feel like I am in teacher mode and I do want to help. And I understand that everybody can't afford my services. So that's why I do have the ebook. Ding, 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 what you can afford, but it seriously, serious talk though, within the ebook, it does get into how to shoot professional video with your smartphone. And that if you have a higher level camera, the tips are still the same. You know what I mean? But it's just utilizing your smartphone. That way, you have the convenience. You don't have to have the excuse. Oh, I need a camera on it. No, you don't need anything but a tripod, which you can run about $20, and a mount that can grab your phone, that can hold your phone like a clip, cell phone clip, to get your phone in there stationary. That's how my setup is right now. So with that, that's the only tools you need to go forward. From there, you would write a script. So for me, I'm chasing these recurring content campaigns. So my script would basically talk about the benefits of this campaign. And the benefits are you get consistent content for your business, for your brand, for your product, whatever you're selling or promoting. So that would be the themes. Now, those themes can and will get broken down into different categories. So for my example, okay, let's say a 3-month campaign, client comes to me and says, hey, I'm selling red chairs. I'm selling beautiful red chairs. And, so my first question is, what are the benefits of these red chairs? Oh, they're aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so we craft a script via my brain. I got a big brain, a big spaghetti head, man. Via my brain or ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? Go put in red chair, trying to sell it, boop, bop, it. It's gonna spit you out a nice script. Say 30-second script, selling beautiful red chairs, the benefits of the red chair. It's comfortable, it's aerodynamic on my back. So that way I don't gotta do too much when I sit here. I can sit here for hours and not have a backache. Some of the benefits, but you get my point. Drive home the benefits, drive it home. And then also you want to make sure every single campaign or theme that you have has a call to action, a CTA, call to action. Simple call to action is, here it is again. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video if you're getting any value from it. Okay, so those are the main things. Time constraints, I get it. Most people, if you're a C-level executive, or even on the market, I mean, not on the marketing level, but on the director level, you don't got time to be creating no content. I get it. This is where National Leaders Media comes in. I can handle that whole production department for you. But if you cannot afford my services, My suggestion is you allocate somebody who will be your content manager. And that content manager should at least have my ebook. That way they can know the basics and they can create content seamlessly at least once a week, y'all. If you have zero presence, you need to create at least one video per week. I don't care if it's in selfie mode. You're just telling a tip. Today's video production tip is clean your lens. That's it. But you want to, if you don't know what else to talk about you. People are the psychology of buyers. They want to be able to like that person first and then feel confident that their product can provide a service to them. So if you don't know what to say about your product, just talk about yourself. I'm an average kid, cool kid, can hoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New Jersey. Uh, Grew up with two loving parents, Emily and Harold, etc. Man, get a little deep, man. Show some emotion, and why? Why did I start my business? It's to help entrepreneurs and businesses grow. Period. I always get pigeonholed because I don't necessarily have a niche. Like I don't have a set industry that I'm looking to target, which can make your sales journey be a little more challenging because it's such a wider net. And some people may say, but Daniel, how if you're casting a wider net, you should get more sales. Maybe not. I've been blessed over the years where most of my content, or most of my clients have come from word of mouth, referrals, repeat referrals. That's the best. That way you're doing something right. They come back to you. So your pricing was good, your service was good, and high level customer service. Let me say that again. High level customer service. If you can't do anything at all, you should be a good service person. And that I swear that's me. If I'm not efficient on the turnaround time, or if I lack some focus in some shots, I can live with that. It's human nature. But one thing I'm not going to do is treat my customer poorly. Once I agree to the set rate and everything, it's all agreed to, signed and sealed. You got me 100%. You got me. I'm at service to you, and that's my job. That's my deal, and that's what I'm passionate about. I love telling stories. I don't take on stories that I don't feel or I don't support. I'm not, and I've done well that way. Meaning like I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna support a group that likes to stab red chairs. No, I like beautiful red chairs. So, but I mean, my point is that money doesn't drive. I need money just like the next man. Better believe it. But I've learned in my years of business, 20 plus, that money is not the driving force. You get these good client. I mean, you get $1,000 client could be a headache client. Headache client, just a lot of scope creep. Oh, I asked you for this. No, in the contract it says this, but I'll do it because I want to provide that high level service. You know. So yeah, moving on. Looking ahead to 2024, nearly all of the current marketing users plan to continue, with 70% of the non-users ready to start. Okay. So basically what this is saying, like they stated 91% of businesses are currently using video marketing, right? With this looking ahead into the rest of this year and beyond into 2025, this they're stating that all of the marketing, all of the 91% plan on continuing using video marketing as a number one marketing tool. They're saying 70% of the 9% of non-using businesses plan to start executing video marketing strategies in 2024 and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So basically, all I'm saying is, if you ain't using video marketing and you are a solid business person, you're missing out on sales. You're missing out on leads. You're missing out on engagement. You're missing out on telling your story. Okay. And that's the whole key to this video thing. And then in life is telling your story. You know, I touched on it in my last show, is that everybody's unique, man. Everybody's fingerprint is different. You know, people think that their story or business is not interesting enough. And I beg to differ. It absolutely is interesting. It is beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know why? Because the path you went down, nobody has went down it. There may be similarities with other people, but your story is absolutely unique. Period. I know mine is unique. I'm hyper talented, good looking. You know what I'm saying? A great service person. Good looking but humble. Definitely not arrogant. You know what I mean? When I hoop, I can try to be a little arrogant in my younger years. I got humbled the other day, man. Big shout out to the to the brother Mikhail. Crossed me over and dropped me. No, he did the snapback, not the crossover. But anyway, that's another subject for another day. But it was just very humbling. I still get my buckets, I still get my wins out there, but it's a little different now at 50 playing basketball. But guess what? It's not different at shooting video. I don't care how old I am. I'm gonna be able to focus that camera. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be able to get them zoom shots. I'm gonna be able to get them pans. I'm gonna be able to get them lifts. You know what I'm saying? Get them overhead shots, close up shots, all of that, man. I love what I do, man. Again, man. If I said anything that made you smile, cracked a smile, anything like that, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe, Natural Leaders TV. I got inspirational content coming out weekly. And if you got any questions about a production that you're having, if you need a free consultation, go to my website, naturalleadersmedia.com. We can chop it up, see what you got going on, and I can definitely point you in the right direction. If you need a quote on a production, I can help. If you want to have a workshop for your staff, which I feel is highly advantageous, because if you can have your staff creating a piece of content per person, weekly, you can load up a content calendar and have content without hiring a production company. Just a tidbit. I ain't trying to give up too much sauce. Or am I trying to put my own self out of business, which I can't. What's for me is for me. And I've been provided for very well, been blessed over the years. And I will continue to go down this path. Again, man, big shout outs to the kings and the queens, the haters and the supporters. Y'all are all out there, man. I'm sending blessings and love right back down your throat, even if you don't like what I'm saying. I'm not caring, So that's it. I'm signing off. Episode 5 in the bag. The I'ma Lead You There show. It's your boy D. Oh, big shout out to Afro Blue, man. This thing been faded, but it's still tough. You can see it. It's still tough. It used to be put into a whole picture collage. I'm gonna just dub Afro Blue Media. My guy Doc Boom. You heard? But yeah, man. We out. Peace.